Good morning, frequent flyers. Today, please allow me to show you Hong Kong Airlines business class. Welcome, frequent flyers, to Hong Kong International Airport's midfield concourse. My very first time in this terminal, on my very first time flying with Hong Kong Airlines. I have just arrived from Bangkok on my way to Shanghai via Hong Kong. Immediately after transfer security, I found myself inside the Club Otis Lounge, one of Hong Kong Airlines' 2 lounges at Bangkok. The lounge is accessible to all business class passengers as well as Fortune Wings Club elite members. It is located on the terrace level of the terminal with an open-air design. The first impression I had with the lounge is its casual and vibrant interior, a stark contrast to the more mature-looking cafe lounge. Made to order noodle station, this is probably the highlight of the lounge dining service. There are 4 types of traditional Hong Kong dishes to choose from. Besides that, the buffet is rather mediocre with nothing worth mentioning. Alcoholic drinks are provided throughout the day from the bartender. An interesting fact is that due to Hong Kong Airlines' poor financial performance, the bottled water in the lounge disappeared when I returned a week later as a result of the cost cut. The lounge occupancy varied significantly throughout the day. It was nearly empty when I arrived at 7, but filled up quickly by 10 a.m. To sum it all up, Hong Kong Airlines Club Otis is a convenient space to grab an express breakfast with all the essentials. That being said, I would certainly choose the pier over this at a heartbeat. One advantage with midfield concourse is that there is very little walking involved due to the building's small size. I arrived at my gate 2:11, 2 minutes after leaving the lounge. Flat seat is functional well enough for a 2-hour hop to Shanghai, but if you take into account that Cathay Dragon's regional business class, Hong Kong Airlines definitely takes the win in terms of seats on this route. A welcome drink order was taken and promptly executed. Pre-installed at the seat also includes a bottle of Evian water. Blanket, pillow and proper headphones are also available to every passenger. Most of Hong Kong Airlines Airbus A330-200s are in a 222 configurations with specific types of seats differ depending on the specific plane you're on. On my flight, the seat is obviously inherited from the mother company, Hainan Airlines. In terms of meal service, I'd say business travelers who fly between Shanghai and Hong Kong every week probably wouldn't prefer, as they are the same on both of my flights that are 1 week apart. Now, here comes something notorious about Hong Kong Airlines, which is the functionality of their cabin product. In my opinion, this is the basis of providing any service at all. But outrageously for me, there was something broken on 3 of my 4 flights with them in 1 week, and each time I was on a different aircraft. This probably gives you a sense of the inconsistency of the airline state, which can mostly be attributed to their old age. On the other note, the service on this flight was spectacular given the light load. Meal was executed in a quick manner to maximize rest on this relatively short flight. A slice of Godiva chocolate and espresso was served to conclude the flight. I have flown between Shanghai and Hong Kong for countless times, but mostly with Cathay. After flying with Hong Kong Airlines for the first time, I will raise 2 vital issues. The first being their brand awareness. Cathay may not have the industry-leading product, but their brand value and ability to attract high-value customers overseas is the lifeline that sustains their operation. In comparison, Hong Kong Airlines, as a wholly owned subsidiary of Hainan Airlines in mainland China, seems to struggle when determining their direction. The airline has all economy configured A320s, but also A330s with lie-flat business class seats. The fact of it being owned by Hainan also poses a great limit on its frequent flyer program, which eventually impaired its ability to build a mature consumer body. My second concern is its inconsistent fleet. Hong Kong Airlines acquired most of their planes second-handed from a variety of airlines. As a result, the seats on their plane frequently malfunctions due to aging, and as a customer, you can also never expect what your plane is going to be like until you step on board. After all, Hong Kong Airlines is only appropriate for leisure travelers who looks for affordable pricing in a premium cabin and nothing beyond. Personally for me, I would choose Hong Kong Airlines in the future if they have competitive pricing, but obviously this is also subject to how long they can survive under the current financial situation. Thank you for tuning in today. Please check out my video on their mother company, Hainan Airlines, and don't forget to subscribe so I can continue sharing more aviation stories with you all. Enjoy flying until we meet again. Good day.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Shanghai Hongqiao International Airport. We are pleased to inform you that we have arrived on schedule. The local time is half of the entire crew. We would like to thank you, all of you and our Fortune Spring Club members for choosing Hong Kong Airlines, Hainan Airlines, Shanghai Airlines, Shanghai Eastern Airlines.